Yo, what's going on, guys? GZTV back with another video, and in this video we are going to be talking about Dexter. I literally woke up at like 2 o'clock this fucking afternoon. I was trying to get some sleep from last weekend. Yeah, I didn't get like too much, but I feel well. I feel pretty good. And we're here to talk about Dexter, of course. We are on the 10th episode. We are nearing the end of season 5. There is a Last Blood series. I think that comes after the original Dexter. I don't know. But yeah, let's just get into the summary. This is going to be really concise. You guys know how my Dexter videos go. Some of you guys have been here long enough. Dexter's carrying Harrison, thinking about how history repeats itself, which is why he has to get Harrison out of Miami and Lumen out of his house to protect her from Jordan Chase. Like, he doesn't want Lumen to be the next Rita. He doesn't even want, obviously he doesn't want Harrison to be the next Rita either. Dexter brings Lumen to his apartment, unaware that Stan Liddy is secretly watching. Obviously he has been telling them for Joseph Quinn. Obviously Quinn doesn't want him to really do it anymore. He's not really wanting to pay him any more money, but he's still doing it because he's like kind of curious about what's going on. Deb is back from her suspension in the file room. LaGuerta decides on reopening the case, and she's like, "Well, Deborah, that was nice that you made that observation, and you're back on the force," just like that. LaGuerta and Batista are still emotionally distant towards each other, their relationship still isn't on the greatest terms, which is probably why we don't see many scenes of them, because there's obviously other things going on. Deb and Quinn go to Chase's office looking for Cole Harmon, but Chase says he has been missing for a couple of weeks, and that is obviously because Dexter killed him at the seminar in the hotel room. So, yeah. Dexter and Lumen arrive at Emily Birch's house, which has high fences and barred windows. Obviously, she wants to protect herself. She's not down to talk to them. She's like an acquaintance, maybe a former lover of Jordan Chase. We haven't really learned that much about her. Dexter goes to meet Deb at Harmon's house, where Deb points out a smear of blood on the wall, and that was from Lumen fighting him, and she left evidence behind, which is obviously very concerning to Dexter, but as a part of Miami Metro Homicide, he's able to hide that from the officers and kind of make sure it doesn't make it into evidence. So he has a lot of pluses that can make his killing jobs go a lot better. At the station, Deb rushes the blood work while Masuka puts up photos of the victims on the DVDs on a whiteboard. Obviously, they found the DVDs at Cole Harmon's house, and Dexter needs to make sure, he realizes he needs to make sure they don't see Lumens, because Deborah knows who Lumen is. So if she sees that, she's gonna be like, "Oh shit, this is why you're with her and you're connected to the whole thing?" Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of suspicions that arouse out of that situation if they find out that she's one of the girls on the tapes. Dexter switches them. He returns home to Lumen, who has been trying to find info on Emily, searching the web, just like Dexter. She's starting to turn into Dexter, and something's going to come out of this. These two have something in common, and we know there's a connection between the two. And this episode is where it really starts. So, yeah. The next day after that, Deb talks about how hard it is to watch the DVDs, and Dexter tells her that people may be stronger than she thinks, secretly referring to Lumen, kind of giving her these subliminal shots. Deb's like, what? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Lumen goes to see Emily Birch again, this time alone, and shows her footage from her DVD. She wants her to know that, hey, I'm a victim, I'm here to help, just tell me what we need to know, and we can help you stop this. We're not going to let this go any further. And Emily Birch is finally open to kind of talk to her because they're both victims. Liddy arrives at the station and speaks to Dexter, which, Liddy's the one that's been spying on him. Dexter doesn't know this, and yeah. So Liddy forges Quinn's signature. He needs to get recording equipment for the police department. So yeah, to record Dexter and to surveil him. Lumen meets Dexter and tells him about Emily Birch's confession about the 5 guys in the photo, but she won't give him the last name unless he agrees to let her kill him. She wants to kill this guy. She wants to take her anger out on him, and she did it last time on Cole Harmon, and it made her feel good, so she wants to keep doing it. She's kind of getting addicted. Dexter might be a little concerned, but hey, she's doing the right thing. Quinn and Deb introduce themselves to Alex Tilden at his desk in a bank. You know, like they're kind of questioning him, like he is kind of involved with Jordan Chase and everyone else in this whole killing scheme that's been going on with the Barrel Girls. So, yeah. Dexter gives Lumen a gift for her first killing, a pair of black gloves. Which, yeah, you know. First killing, yeah, something to celebrate, I guess. Something to gift someone for. I mean, it is, again, it is for a good cause. So, like, you know, nothing wrong with it. I need to bring this, like, closer. Okay, wait. Alright, I don't even know how this table is able to hold this. That's a pretty stable table, I guess. Emily Birch is talking to Chase at her house, and it's revealed that he wanted her to tell Lumen the truth about everything in the first place, and he like notified her about it, so she did it. It's not like she's like opened up and Dexter has a gain point on him, but yeah, now Jordan Chase knows something is up, and he's gonna try to do something to stop it. Will he be successful? I don't know. Chase introduces his lawyer to Deb and Quinn and the police department. Obviously, they're trying to get a DNA swab, and the lawyer's like, no, you don't have to do that. Yeah, but he wants to do it because he wants to be smooth. He wants to be as less suspicious as possible, obviously. Lumen and Dexter prepare to get Tilden with Dexter surprised to get Tilden with Dexter, but Dexter's surprised by her kill outfit, which is similar to his own. Lumen wants to be just like him. She wants to be like him. She wants to like be a vigilante, which is what they're calling Dexter pretty much. They don't know it's Dexter, but yeah. Tilden talks to Chase, wondering if he should leave town. Like, these people are kind of on to us, you know. I've tried to cover it up. I tried to say we're in a fantasy football league. But they just keep on keeping on. When Tilden arrives home, he is greeted to Lumen's DVD footage as she appears in front of him. This is kind of a badass scene, obviously. They obviously seduce him with the M99. They get him on the kill bed. And, yeah. Dexter and Lumen are in the empty house next door where they set up the kill room. Obviously, they can't do it in this house. Because, they don't know that, like, Deborah and Quinn are onto their case. They don't even know Jordan Chase is onto their case, but they're doing this as a precaution for that, and they did it right. So she stabs Tilden in the heart. The killings happen, blah, blah, blah. Outside, Deb finds a small partial print, noting that a woman was likely just there, and that could have been the last survivor, and she's actually right. Like, the 13th victim escaped. Yeah, she literally is, like, right. She didn't escape from him, but she's right that that's the 13th victim. Dexter and Lumen return home, and Lumen kisses him, which leads to sex, and they finally, like, kindle up this relationship, which, as a fan of this show, I've been waiting for a while. Like, they've had some tension going. I've literally I've been waiting for this moment. Like, these two getting together was something that, like, needed to happen, pretty much. But, yeah, I don't really have much to say. Stream today, I'm going to be playing, you know, a mix of, like, Rocket League, Rust, and Fortnite, you know, kind of going back to the old times. But, yeah, I have new overlays and stuff. I designed my stream. Hopefully when we get on, you guys are going to like it. It's a little sloppy looking, but I think it's better than my old setup, and it has more to offer, so yeah, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. NBA recap coming out tonight for you NBA fans. Obviously, if we have good games, we will talk about them. If not, then, well, no NBA recap video. Yesterday was some good games, and if the NBA continues this momentum, we're going to have a good playoffs. So, this was a good show. We'll